Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through a 20-minute Pilates total body workout. This class is catered for beginners. It is very low impact, but we're not going to have any break during the class. But if you want to sip some water in between, please feel free to do so. And for this, all you just need is a mat and yourself, no equipment at all. And let's get it started. So I'm going to be instructing this entire beginner Pilates class for you. So I want you to just get your mat and work out along with me. We're going to get on your knees and start with a cat and cow stretch. Giving nice spinal wave for your back, easing out all the knots from your muscles. And now you're going to hold on to the hunch and you're going to rock your body back and forth, easing off the shoulder blades. Make sure you tuck the chin to the chest as much as you can. And relax now. Flexing your foot, hands right beneath the shoulders. You're going to raise both your knees off the mat, parallel to the mat. And you're going to rock yourself back and forth for a little plank stance. Try to hold your core tight, okay? So that's really important. Hold your stomach, bind it together as much as you can. And now going in for downward dog. Again, try to rock yourself back and forth, raising your heels off the mat and giving a nice stretch for your long hamstrings. And still holding on to the downward dog, I want you to widen your legs and try to reach your right hand to the left ankle. Back to the center, left to the right leg now. Feeling that beautiful stretch. Twisting your body. And back to the center, knees down. And we're going in for a Superman pose. I'm going to teach you how to do it. You're going to lift your leg, point your feet to the hip level. And you're going to raise your right arm up, okay? So the entire body is in a straight line. I don't want you to dip your limbs at any point. So this is great for strengthening your entire body. And we're going in for a little move now, a dynamic move. I want you to tuck your elbow and your knee in and extend it out. So as you bring it in, you're going to inhale. As you extend, you're going to exhale. Okay, so inhale, exhale out with your mouth. Inhale, exhale out. And every extend that you give, make sure you lengthen your body as much as you can. In that way, you're creating space for long, lean muscles. And now you're going to hold it here as you try and flap your limbs up towards the ceiling. Tiny little flaps. And relax. Great job. And you're going to repeat all the three moves on the other side. You're going to extend your right leg this time. Point your feet, your left arm extended, holding it for the Superman pose. Make sure the arm and your hip, your legs, everything is in a straight line. And we're going for a crunch and extend. Crunch and extend. Try to take it slow. Go with the same pace that I'm doing. So all these Pilates moves that I teach you might look very simple for people who just see it, but when you get on the mat and do it for yourself, that's when you really know how effective it is. Pilates is very low impact, but very, very effective and good for your body. Great work. Now you're going to hold it on the Superman. I'm going to give tiny flaps up to the ceiling. And I'm going to relax and get onto the downward dog, flexing your foot as you raise yourself up for the downward dog. We're going in for some push-ups in the downward dog position. Tiny little presses down onto the mat. Make sure you don't lock your elbows when you reach up. You're just giving pulses. That's it. Very simple, tiny pulses as much as you can. You don't have to get too deep to the push-ups. And you're going to drop your knees down, and in line we are going in for some modified push-ups. I'm going to teach you how to do it. Since this class is catered for beginners, I'm going to do modified push-ups, but if you can do regular, please feel free to do so. So get on your knees, and I want you to drop your butt cheeks down in line to your shoulders and hips, flexing your foot and your hands are right underneath the shoulder blades. So that's really important. Reposition if it's not. And it's just going to give tiny pulses as you press yourself down, chest down onto the mat. So it doesn't matter how deep you're getting into every push-up. Just do whatever works for you. This is a total test for your arm strength and flexibility, but the more you're going to do this, the better you're getting at it. You're getting stronger. So try to challenge your body and get deep into every push-up that you do. Just a couple of more and then we are going in for a little stretch. I want you to sit back on your legs for the child's pose. Staying here for a couple of seconds, just getting a breather, and we're going in for some lying down abdomen workout. So raise yourself up and roll yourself down onto the mat. Let's go in for some killer Pilates abdomen flow that's really going to fire up your core and shed the fat of your waist region. Again, this is catered to beginners, so I'm going to be taking you through a very low impact abdomen workout. So let's get it started. So we are going to be doing some Pilates hundreds to start off. Legs up to the tabletop position. Lift your butt cheeks off the mat. And you're going to raise your head and your shoulders off the mat as well. Hands parallel. And let's go in for the taps hundreds. Inhaling for 5 counts and exhaling for 5 counts. So in 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure the toes remain pointed throughout. Keep the body nice and tight. Engage your core and then do the pulses. So I have explained these moves in detail in my previous video. It is a 10-minute Pilates ab workout. I have literally broken this move down step by step so that it's easy for you guys to learn how to do it right. So please do check it out and learn for yourself if you haven't already. Just a couple of more for hundreds and then straight we're going to jump into the next one without any break. Hands right behind your head. Elbows open. You're going to tap your right leg down back to the center. Tapping your left leg down back to the center. Your legs are still in the tabletop. So you're just tapping down without moving the form. So watch how tight I've kept my body. Keep the body tight. Keep the core engaged. And keep going. Last one, we are going in for a little stretch. Tuck your knees in, lay your head back and open your leg out for the happy baby just for a quick ease, flexing your foot. And you're going to progress, hands right behind your head. You're going to lift both your legs off the mat, feet together and knees open for the frog. And you're going to try and crunch towards your legs. So try to reach your legs, try to crunch as much as you can, feeling that beautiful pressure build up on your core. Try to exhale, never hold your breath while you're crunching, while you're doing any abdomen workout for that matter. And now hands in between your leg. You're going to give tiny little pulses as you crunch up towards your legs. And relax. Great job. I really hope that you feel that tightness in your core. And let's go in for some circles now, just to wind off your lower back. And we are going in for some oblique waist work. This is to work your entire sides, your oblique region. For this, extend your left arm, right hand right behind your head. And you're going to bend your left leg like so. And you're going to curl and crunch yourself up towards the left side. So breathing, exhale, crunch, inhale, drop. Exhale, crunch, inhale, drop. Again, keep your body tight, keep the core engaged. You're definitely not working if you're not keeping your body tight. So make sure you keep it nice and stiff. And let's move on to the other side. This time, right hand extended, left hand behind your head as you crunch yourself towards the right side. Keep going. And a couple of more to finish your obliques. I really hope that your abs are firing up at this point. Let's move on for some lower abdomen work, which is the most problematic area for most of us, but let's work it. So hands right underneath your butt cheeks, and you're going to extend both your legs, feet together, 30 degrees from the center, okay, and back in for the frog. So extend legs together and in for the frog. So you can keep your head down for the entire move if you want to, but if you want to challenge your abs even further, you can lift your head up. So whatever works for you, but keep extending that leg and bring it back to the center. So when you extend, point your feet, further working on your legs to get long, lean muscles. Feet down, we are going in for some pelvic bridges. As you slowly peel each vertebrae at a time, as you reach up to the ceiling, drop down, okay? So down as you pike it up. So inhale, exhale with your mouth. You can even tuck your fingers together and reach it down underneath your butt. Feeling that beautiful stretch on your glutes. Keep pressing up. So when you reach up, make sure your knee, your hip, your chest, everything is in straight line. As you hold it here, you're going to open your knee and close it. So open and close, open and close. Further working outside the glutes. You're going to reach your heels off the mat, holding it here, tiny little pulses. Keep pushing through. And now just collapse the bridge as slow as you can, hands down, reaching each vertebrae at a time down to the mat. You're going to raise both your legs up to the tabletop, reaching your head off the mat. Tuck your butt cheeks off the mat as well. Hands right behind your head. Further working for your lower abs, you're going to extend your right leg and left leg. We did taps before, but we're going to do extensions now, working on your lower abdomen. So you can do this with your head down if you experience any lower back pain, which is completely fine. It's all up to you. Just do whatever works for you. I'm going to show you how to do it. Hands and head down to the mat as you continue your leg work. So this is only when you're experiencing any lower back issue. You can do this. So this is a modified version. Make sure the pelvic is tilted down onto the mat. Maintain a neutral spine. Tuck your knees in towards you. Rocking yourself back and forth before we go on to the next one. So 2 more abdomen moves. I want you to tuck your hands right underneath your butt cheeks to prevent a lower back issue. And I want you to extend both your legs up to the ceiling, okay? Very simple yet effective. Point your feet, flex it, point it, flex it. Again, we're targeting your lower abs for the last 2 moves. Go in for some ankle rotations. So for this move, I don't want you to bend your knees. Keep your legs nice and straight, pointing both your feet. As you drop your right leg down to the mat and up. So you're not necessarily touching the mat. So this depends on how far you want to get your legs lower, okay? So do as far as it feels comfortable for you. If you feel your back is arching too much, please don't get lower. So make sure you're pressing your back down to the mat as much as you can as you lower your leg. Lift your head up to challenge your abs further. So we are going in for a cluster ab routine and challenge your abs even further, shedding the fat from your abs. I hope you stick along to do this. For this, I want you to open your leg to the V and in. No break. You can drop your head down, but don't drop your legs, okay? Keep working your legs as you open and close. Open and close. Keep breathing. Watch my breathing as you do it. Going in for knee ins and out. So bend your knee and open it out. A little bit of challenge for your abs, but great to shed the fat. So you're getting more stronger. So keep pushing through. Hug your knees. I really hope that your abs are fired up and you feel the tension build up in your abs. That's when you know that you really worked well. I love this routine. It gives great definition and tone for the abdomen. And let's go in for little circles as you massage your lower back out for all the work that it did. And hugging your knees even further as you raise your head up. Hug as tight as you can. Hold it for a couple of seconds and we are going in for some back work to finish off. For this, I want you to lay your chest down onto the mat. Nice and comfortable. Your hands right in front of your chest as you reach yourself up, pressing your hands behind. So don't try to lift your legs. Tuck it back and down. So breathing is as you exhale, you're going to bring it back, inhale down. So exhale, thrust up, inhale down. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades behind. Try to press, 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 press. And relax. I really hope that you felt your back at this point. So a couple of more Pilates moves to strengthen and tone your back. For this, I want you to open your legs, bend your knees, bring your heels together and toes apart. And your hands right in front of you. You're going to rest your forehead. No work for your upper body. We're just going to work on your lower body for this one. So what I want you to do is raise both your legs simultaneously up for a little pulse and then drop down. Okay, so up and down. Tiny little pulses. I don't want you to stretch way beyond. Just as much as you can, just staying comfortable with the pulse. So press it up and down. Do not move your upper body. You're just working on the lower portion. Great strengthening for your back. Just a couple of more with this one and we are moving in for the last move for this session, for this class. Open your legs wider than your mat. Open your arms out, airplane stance. Fingers open as you lift yourself off the mat. Okay, so all 4 points lifted off the mat for a little pulse and then drop down. So the breathing is exhale as you raise yourself up, inhale down. So exhale, thrust, inhale down. Tiny, tiny pulses, not too much. And hold it up, hold it here, point your feet, open your arms, open all your fingers and relax. Great job. I really hope that you felt it. Now I want you to just rest for a couple of seconds, drop your shoulder blades down onto the mat, close your eyes and unwind. So for all the work that you did, let's finish off with some cool down stretches just to unwind and relax all the muscles of your body. I want you to raise yourself up on your hands. For the upward dog, try to look up to the ceiling. And now I want you to turn yourself, look towards your right side, switch gaze towards your left. This is a great stretch for your mid back, lower back, as well as your obliques. And reaching up on your knees, sitting back on your legs for the child's pose. Try to reach your arms out, stretching as much as you can. And now I want you to get to the center of the mat, sitting nice and tall, comfortable. Try to reach your right hand to the end of the mat and stretch for your left lat. So your entire left side is stretched out. And switching, left hand down, stretching for your right lat. Try to extend your arm to grow further into the stretch. And now your right hand behind and cut across with your left arm on your right knee. Turn behind and look for a mid-back stretch. Let's do the same on the other side. Try to push your knee out as much as you can so that you grow the stretch further as you look behind. So we are going to finish off the class with some good neck stretches. So please follow along with me. And that's it for today's class. I really hope that you enjoyed and broke a little bit of sweat with this total body Pilates at home workout. If you're looking to lose weight, try to do this at least 3 to 4 times a week. And if you want to watch more videos of mine and if you want to get healthy and fit with me, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Stay fit, healthy, and happy.